Oh, hello, hello, hello. My volume. Can y'all hear me now? Can y'all hear me now? No, yeah, no. Okay, anybody, you can hear me? Cool, 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 cool. That's cool. Well, so I'm going to tell a quick little story. Yeah, and it's about me losing my virginity, y'all. And see, I lost my virginity when I was 12, and the guy was 28 years old. I lost my virginity to. And after that, we dated for like 2 years until my family moved from that little country town and we moved back home. Miss E, hey Miss E. And so, y'all, I'm sorry if I'm tired. Hey Melanated Jim. Y'all, I'm sorry, I'm a little tired because I had to drive, and I got up early this morning and drove, so I'm a little tired. So if I look tired, y'all, that's why. My bad. But so we dated for 2 years after that. So how I lost my virginity was we met through my friend. My friend was messing with his brother. My friend was like 15, 16 at the time. And his brother was 30. And, we thought we was cute. Hey, Yana. My friend thought it was cute. We thought it was cute that, we had these two older, fine, light skinned, tall niggas with tattoos all over him and such a
What up, though?
hey. We find light skinned brothers with tats, coming to pick us up in their little, old Caprice with the little rims on it. We thought it was cute. And we would go to like parties with them. We would go to their family house, go to gatherings and everything. And we would be introduced as their girls, you know what I'm saying? Remind you, these boys was 28, 33. I mean, 28 and 30. Um, and so how I ended up having sex with him for the first time is that I stayed the night over my friend's house and we was all smoking and drinking. And my friend and her dude went upstairs and left me downstairs with him. And I was like, "Where you going, bitch?" She was like, "We finna go upstairs. Hey, Jamel. Hey, Skull Game Brown. We finna go downstairs. We finna go upstairs." And I was like, "What y'all going upstairs for?" Because I remind you, I'm 12. And she was like, "You know what we're going upstairs for?" And I was like, "Oh, that. And she was like, "Yeah." And she's like, "You finna do that too?" And I was like, "I ain't finna do that like that." And she was like, "Yeah, you is." And so we started, so they went upstairs or whatever. And then so, when I went back downstairs, after I was asking her all these random questions, he came over and said, "Come sit by me." I was like, "Okay." And, he was asking me, all these little questions. And he started to kiss me and everything. Hey, Philly OG. Started to kiss me and everything. And I was like, okay, I kind of like this. And so, I, he started touching me. And then I started to him. And, we started having sex. And so it was crazy. So that's how we started having sex. But I was like, it was weird to me. At first, it was really really weird. Weird. I don't know what was going on. I was kind of awkward. He was like, "You awkward," and I was like, "I don't know, cause I ain't never done this before. Like, this was my first time." And then it hurted like really bad because he had like a big thing, like, that's what I was. It was like that's what I was saying. I was like, he got this big thing, and this shit is hurting, and I was bleeding everywhere. Yeah, he knew my age. I was 12, and he knew it. Yeah, I was 12, and so after that we was like started dating. And so I had told the story on Miss
So,
Renee's live, and Miss Renee was like, "Well, girl, that wasn't your boyfriend. That man just groomed you." And I was like, "No, that was my boyfriend. I'm like, he used to come get us from school all the time, and all this other kind of stuff. That
yeah.
was my boyfriend."
Yo, Courtney,
Hmm.
you said he was 28 or 30,
Mhm.
right?
He was
And you
28, and then my friend's boyfriend was 30.
all right. And how old were you?
I was 12, and my friend was 15.
And you what? 40 now?
I'm 41. Hey, Southern girl.
And that nigga old as shit. Um, yeah, he was grooming you. Like, I mean, yo, if I would have knew about that shit, like if he was just like a little cousin or something, that nigga would
Mhm.
he would have been up out of here. But yeah, he was grooming you. Ain't no telling how many other times he done did that. That's crazy.
And like people now, like every time like when I tell somebody this story, they be like, "What's his name?" And I'm like, "Travis," but I'll never tell them his last name because now there's no statute of limitations on that type of stuff. So I don't I don't like to tell about that because I don't want nothing to happen to him still to this day. Because it was, two consenting people. It wasn't like I wasn't consent.
You was 12 years old.
Yeah, Lush, I know that now, but then I didn't know that.
Of course not. You was a child. I mean, I knew that when I was 12, like that. I mean, but shit, man, that is crazy as hell. You said you don't want nothing to happen to him,
Hmm.
so you must. So like he must still be around or something.
We dated for 2 years, and then I moved from the little town, and then we still talked for a little bit for years or whatever. But as friends,
And
but that was it.
so, yeah, that shit, man, that's crazy as hell. That nigga like 50 something now. That's crazy as hell.
Hmm.
Nah, if something did happen to that nigga, I'll laugh. I don't care. That's some. Mm-mm-mm. That's crazy as hell, man.
That was like the first dude I ever really cared about. And probably like the only dude I ever really I really loved.
Man, girl,
But
you
I was
wasn't
12, so
a child. Yeah, you was a child. You wasn't in love. Thought you was.
and then we broke up when I was what, almost 15.
How the fuck did that? What was your? I ain't trying to be funny, but I'm just. Where was your parents at?
Okay, so my parents I used to go to when I went to school in the morning, my parents were just now getting off work. So by the time I got out of school and got home, my parents were going to work. So at that time I would just stay over my friend's house instead of going home because my parents were going to be at work. So all this would happen over at my friend's house because my friend's mom, she was more lenient than my parents because my parents were very, very, very stern. Like my dad punched me just for a dude leaving a message on our phone,
Mm-hmm.
and so I had to do all this stuff with my friend. And her mother was more lenient. She would drop us off at my niggas' houses. She
Mm-mm. What?
would lie for me. Like if my parents call her and be like, "Where's Courtney?" You know, blah blah blah. She'll be like, "Oh, she went to the store." Um,
Oh hell no! What kind of parent is hey yo?
mhm. She went to the store. You know, she went to the store with Kendra. You know, she'll call you back when she get here.
Oh hell no! So I would have been looking into that shit. Yo, what the fuck, man? So her mom was basically like her mom wasn't a mom. I'm gonna keep it real.
Well, yeah. Now that I see it, her mom was more like her friend. She was more like our friend.
Uh huh. But shit, these women on this YouTube, they do that shit now. They want to be their kids' friends and shit. I don't know what's wrong with these motherfuckers. Mm-mm-mm. Yeah, your mic muted, sweetheart. There you go.
Okay. So when Travis and them came, she would let them stay the night with us and everything.
Oh hell, she was letting grown ass men stay with y'all.
Uh-huh.
Shit, that ain't no parent. That's a demon. Fuck.
She definitely did.
I was about to say, how was he able to contact you? You was 12, but not. But shit, it makes sense now.
Yep. And then like when he called my house, he called and let the phone ring like a certain amount of time. That let me know that it was him. And then so my parents wouldn't answer. And then I would go and call him back.
Hell no.
Yeah.
Hell to the no.
My parents never found out about it.
You ain't yeah. You ain't never told him, so
Yeah. Because if my mom and daddy found out about it, they would have been mad.
I think it would have been more than your dad just being mad.
Yeah, because my dad punched me and choked me over a damn phone call. So I know that he would have been mad about that.
Shit, your ass wouldn't be here right now.
Exactly.
No, man, but being a parent though, goddamn. I'm sorry, that should have been me. Hell to the no. But see, honestly, like that's why I wouldn't be worried about it if I had kids, but I don't even want to bring no kids into this world for real. That's why I never had none.
Mm. Well, I mean, you just gotta raise your kids the way you want to raise your kids. The way
I'm
your
cool.
kids will stray a little bit, but you gotta just bring them back.
In another lifetime, in another universe, not in this one.
Oh,
You know, no, there's too much going on out here.
okay. But I don't know, cause I mean, I didn't know, cause I guess if you look at it in a way, maybe it was like grooming more like it because he was like my preference now would be like older people, older men.
Who? Older man that's on what? Older man that's on the verge of a heart attack?
No, just people older than me.
Shit, um, that nigga's a demon too. Nigga, that's a nigga that just would have disappeared. Would have made sure that nigga was disappeared. That's some crazy ass shit. That grooming shit, messing
Mhm.
with little kids, that pedophile ass shit. I ain't with that.
But then I thought it was love.
Of course you did. You 12. But you wasn't. You thought you was. So it's easy to manipulate a child. It ain't easy to manipulate grown.
But we did real, relationship type shit though. Like
You thought you was 12.
we went and
Yeah.
like went on little dates. We went to get-togethers together.
Get together at 12. Like, didn't nobody ever say nothing or look at y'all like, what the fuck is going on?
You know what? That's one thing. I don't know if he ever told his family like my real age. I think maybe he lied to them.
Of course he did. But damn, I mean, they saw you. His family saw you.
Hmm.
The
But when I
fuck?
was 12, I didn't necessarily look like I was 12.
Man, man, look. A 12-year-old look 12 to me now. I know a child when I see a child. I don't know how his family didn't think. But come on, man. That shit crazy as hell. But yeah, that wasn't a relationship. That motherfucker was grooming you. He was on some R. Kelly shit.
No, man, he didn't have me drinking. The first person I drank with was my friend, was Kendra. We went to this house party and I drank there, and because she, kind of got me into it. Hey, Wax, baby. YouTube is messy. Hey, YouTube is messy, my baby. Hey, OG Jamil. So she's the first person I ever kicked it with where I did X pill and Xanax in a
You,
perk.
uh,
And she's the first person I smoked weed with too.
you was doing all that at 12. Xanax, Percocets,
Hmm.
Molly.
Hmm.
You just why you lucky you still here, goddamn me.
Bye, Skull Gang Brown. Thank you for stopping through. But yeah, we used to do all this stuff together. But we was at the first time a matter of fact, the first time we met his brother, we met him at this house party, and that's like the first time I ever drank and everything. I was so drunk that day. It was crazy. It was like white girl. I was white girl wasted. That was my first time drinking. And then they had this big ass bong. I remember walking into this room. It was a big ass bong, like huge. It was like big as a person, and it was smoke all everywhere. Like I don't know what the fuck. I remember this shit. I don't know if I was high or what, but I remember this shit. It was like, and people was in there just smoking, and it was like, try this, and they was smoking weed out the bong, and so I was like, who put their mouth on this? This is the first thing I said.
Body.
Because I was like, who put their mouth on here? Because I ain't gonna smoke after everybody. That's nasty.
Girl, please.
And just so they was like, what? I was cracking up. They was like, here, just get a clean tip. And I was like, okay, so
Uh,
I got a clean tip and was smoking out of it.
I know what's going on. And they my fault on that shit.
Hey, Buddy Lee.
Right. Man, I ain't never get involved in none of that shit. I mean, I was hanging with people I shouldn't have been hanging with, but I didn't cross no. no line, no certain line. Like my shit, my mom was on my ass. She knew everything I was doing for real. My
Mm.
brother too. I got an older brother. He ain't play that shit either.
But yeah, so it was like huge. And I remember they had like colored lights and shit. It was like we were like, I don't know. It was weird.
Y'all was out of space. Goddamn me.
That's what it seemed like.
Yeah, I stayed away from parties like that. I went to parties, but and I ain't gonna lie, when I was a little younger, I was at some frat parties and they was getting a little wild, but it was never like that. Like that was it. I was at some frat parties. That was it.
Yeah, I don't know. I just remember all of that stuff. Like I remember like everybody in the house was like, and then I remember like people was doing some shit in the kitchen, but they was trying to get me to do it, and I was like, no, I'm good. I'm high enough.
When you was already on Percocet, Xannies, you might as well have did this shit. Whatever else they was doing.
No,
Surprised you didn't. Oh, I mean, but shit, popping Molly, nigga, it's cocaine and that shit. Motherfucker lace people lace shit with everything. They was doing that shit back then too. Everything was laced.
it wasn't. It's not pure. I mean, it's not like just cocaine though.
And Molly, man, that shit, that's why people get high. I'd rather somebody smoke weed than pop a pill. It's the shit that's in them pills. I'd rather somebody smoke weed around me than do that shit.
It says 712. It's 214. No, but I was like really high. I was like, it was like a crazy night. I felt like I was floating on clouds. I remember that night to the T. Like sometimes, like even now, I dream about it. It's like weird.
Mm. And girl, you
Hey,
was,
detective.
that shit was pure. Shit, I'm wild, man.
Man, it was weird. Like it's like I dream about it now, and it's like I'm like, it was weird. It was like people was floating on, like floating in the air. It was weird.
I used to watch documentaries about drugs when I was a kid. I'm like, I ain't doing none of that shit. Them documentaries fucked me up just watching that shit. At least you ain't doing it now. At least I hope. Damn, Courtney, where you go? Oh, I guess it's my show now. Goddamn me. I hope ain't none of y'all niggas in the chat doing that shit. I hope y'all ain't doing that shit. I can only hope. We don't need no more R. Kelly's. Goddamn it. Courtney, I'm about to take over your show, girl. I don't know what's going on with your shit. Told y'all, man, y'all better stop fucking with them iPhones, man. Better get y'all a flagship Android. Your shit. I'm taking over. Anyway, anybody else want to come up here? Because I'm about to go. Courtney, I'm going to catch you later, sweetheart. I don't know what's going on with your iPhone. Y'all be cool in the chat.
Can y'all hear me? Put a one in the chat. I just want to piggyback out something my Teresa's up here saying. You know, when a grown man get to touching on a young child, once that girl get older, man, it messes up the situation for real, man. Cause we hear that story, then we don't even know how he was touching on her. You know what I'm saying? It make us feel less than a man even try to touch her that way, cause a grown man was touching her that way. Yeah, that conversation got me kind of heated a little bit. But I look at it like this: if he did that to her at the age of 12, he 28 at the time. Hell, he about 52 years old, probably fucking with a 22-year-old now. But my thoughts and prayers go out to her. I'm glad she woman enough to get up here and speak her truth. A lot of women's holding the same thing in. And you know it ruined it for the man they with. It's get to the point you can't even trust nobody out here in these streets, especially around your children.
Can y'all hear me?
Yeah, I hear you, boo.
Okay. Thank you for coming up here.
Or you know I want to leave you up here like that.
Hmm.
UTD 4
Well, thank you. Yeah, I just had a phone call, so I had to take that phone call. So,
Hey, so you got any kids with Buddy?
kids with oh no, 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 no. That means I would have had to have a kid at 15. I didn't have my first kid until I was 23.
Oh, so you grown, you had your first child. Grown, grown.
Yeah, yeah,
All right.
yeah. I didn't have kids like in a young age. I had my kids older.
So did that mess up the situation when you came to messing with other men, how they was touching on you? Did you feel creepy and all that kind of stuff?
Uh-uh. Mm-mm.
So basically once he popped your cherry, it was on and popping from then.
Uh-huh.
That's
Because I didn't
crazy.
see nothing. I mean, because I'm gonna be honest, I didn't see nothing wrong with it.
No, cause you had a mind of a juvenile, a kid.
Hmm.
You weren't gonna see nothing wrong with it. He's the one that's supposed to been seeing something wrong with it.
Yeah, I didn't see nothing wrong with it because um, I just thought it was something that you do with your boyfriend. So I didn't see nothing wrong with it at all.
Like, you know, man, we had a conversation behind scenes about this issue. And I told you we, you know what I'm saying, got a lot in common.
Hmm.
Cause like I said, I had a home girl, you know what I'm saying? I used to date and shit. Her father was doing gay shit to him and shit. And
Hmm.
once he made it to the penitentiary, they killed him.
Right.
So it's a chance people that's out here doing it, man. You don't never know who knows somebody somewhere. One day it's gonna catch up to you.
Yeah. It probably. I mean, you never know. It probably did. I mean, I haven't spoke to him in years, 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 years. Like I only kept in contact with him probably until I was about 19, and then I kind of didn't contact him anymore.
You know, my daughters can't even call me and tell me they boyfriends to touch them. I'm going loco. You know what I'm saying? So I think they keep a lot of stuff from me, but I better not ever pull up on them and see no bruises, none of that on my child. Cause I
Yeah.
ain't know what my oldest 35 and my baby 29. I ain't never put a hand on that one of my kids. I ain't never disciplined my child.
Yeah.
I feel all that beating on the kid and all that shit don't give them no word. You got to sit them down, talk to them, teach them right from wrong, and respect.
But I mean, it just made me like older people, like older men, and whenever I dated.
I ain't no problem with that. I always dated older women, you know what I'm saying? It wasn't no problem with that, but they wasn't too damn old. They at least 2 or 3 years older than me. It wasn't like no 10, 15.
Yeah. Yeah, mine was like that too. Like at least 4 and 5. Hey, Six Step.
You got daughters?
Yeah, I got a daughter.
All right, keep your eye on your daughter. Cause if you say you wasn't no 12, looking 12 at 12, your daughter ain't gonna look 12 at 12. And it's
Oh,
gonna be another 28-year-old out here lurking.
my daughter. Let me tell you, my daughter is 17 years old now, and she did not look 12 at 12. She was fully developed like I was.
So you know these grown ass niggas out here looking at, excuse my French, these grown ass men is looking at 'em.
Oh yeah, I know. I know it. She done been caught in some situations.
And they don't understand. You come talk to us about anything. We gonna forgive you for whatever you tell us. It's
Right.
the lie we can't forgive. I ain't never
Exactly.
told my kids not one lie.
Right. That's true.
But I like your heart for getting up here talking on this situation. Cause you could have kept this bottled up in nobody business.
Well, you know,
You
it came out the first time on Miss Renee's live. And so, and Miss Renee was telling me, well, you wasn't his girlfriend. You was just somebody he was grooming. And I was like, well, no, it was like love. We went to, places together. We went on dates, we went, everywhere. We went to family parties and, everything. And when he introduced me as his girlfriend or whatever. He like, this my girl, whatever, whatever. So, you know,
was he slow?
no, hell no. Hell to no.
Cause
You
like
would
slow
never date
niggas act like
somebody
that,
that's
man.
fucking slow. No. Actually, they played not football, basketball when they were in middle school and high school, and then when they got out of high school, they went to college for a little while, and they played basketball there too, and they made pretty good grades.
Right.
So, but it was, I mean, I don't know, we had fun together.
Yeah, he showed you adult shit at 12 years old. Quite naturally, he's gonna have fun. He probably be sliding you in the clubs and stuff.
He was.
Cause of his name, you know what I'm saying? So quite naturally, he's gonna have fun at your age.
Yeah, we was going like to the clubs and stuff. We was having fun. Like we were really having fun. It was so fun.
Man, I couldn't imagine that though, man. My daughter 12 and dude 28. I can't imagine it.
Yeah.
You got me ready to check all my daughter's boyfriend profiles now. See how old they will when they mess with my daughters.
Man, it was one time though. Him and my brother got in a fight, and my brother was younger than me, like a year, because I snuck him to the house when my mom and them were gone.
Oh, I found myself in a situation like that before.
hmm I got snuck up in the house when my mom and them were going to work, and we were having sex. And my brother walked in from practice, and my brother came and pulled him off of me. I was like, "What the fuck are you doing?"
So your brother knew he was of older than you?
I guess so. I guess he knew that.
Man, your brother supposed to went to jail that day.
My brother, it was like, I was like, "Don't hit my brother. It's okay." And I kind of pulled him back. And then my brother was like, "No, don't hold him back. I don't care how old that motherfucker is." Hey, amazingly. And it was just like so much, I don't know, it was stressful that day.
I see Melanated Jim come in. She said she had a 26 trying to get her at 16.
Mm. Did he get her?
She ain't say. But my mom, I was dating an older woman once upon a time, a few years older than me. My mom couldn't stand her.
Oh, your mama couldn't stand her.
She said she was too old for me. I got a
Mm.
baby by her though. You know what I'm saying? That's when my mom finally let up once the baby came.
Hey, amazingly. But I it was crazy and dramatic. Ugh, so dramatic.
I always had a saying once you in over 21 and in your 30s, take your age, cut it in half, add 5, and that's legal. You know what I'm saying?
Hmm.
That's the saying. You know what I'm saying? But I still can't date nobody in their 30s. You know what I'm saying? I ain't number 49, but you know what I'm saying? I finna date no 36, 37-year old woman because they're my kid age.
Right. I mean, I could date somebody in their 30s.
Yeah, because you just not 40. You in your early 40s.
I'm 41.
So take your
Just
age
turned
cut and a
41.
half, add 5. You can go all the way down like 28, 29.
I don't know. That's kind of low.
I got a little 20-year-old nigga that'll spin your mind, Charlie.
I'm good. Yeah, I'm good. I'd rather have the 49.
Or 49-year-old come with what they call it. I can't think of the damn word now.
What?
They come with a 49-year-old. You got to be dedicated to fuck with a 49-year-old. You got to have your ducks in a row.
No, I do. Hey, Big Chief, Texas. What you coming here with them eyes for? It is dark. I was a little light in here. Well, yeah, it was crazy. Then he tried to call my mama and my daddy at work. I'm like, they at work. Don't be trying to call nobody about this situation. Damn. He'll go home. Man, you a damn snitch ass nigga.
He spoiled the toad.
Mm-mm. See, that's not a bad thing, Miss E.
See, if I was your sister at that time, that's your only brother.
Yeah, that's my only brother.
I was finna say, well, I'd have went and got my cousins. We'd have got down on dude. Yeah, well, we seen him, man. We was jumping him. And then you better hope my uncles didn't find out.
Man, I think why I didn't think it was wrong Maybe I shouldn't tell that part. Maybe that's too much.
You just trying to be fast.
Um,
Was you rebellious towards your parents growing up?
actually, yes, I was.
That's why you had that mindset.
But listen, I was molested too when I was little.
Wow.
But get this, it wasn't by a man. It was by women. Both times.
Mm, mm. Damn. So you been facing the odds your whole life almost.
Right.
Wow.
And I usually don't like talking about it, because I'll be feeling like it's kind of embarrassing. But I mean, since we're talking about some parts of my life, um, this is a part of my life. And I
Right.
was molested by those women and kind of changed my life because for a minute, I only wanted to date women. But then I decided, oh, I'm going to try men out too. So I think that's also why I'm bisexual, is because of that.
So you like women too?
Uh
Damn, we get along great.
huh. I know, any banks. I be trying not to be. I mean, you know what I'm saying, but I tried to get it out of my head. I be trying to put it in that little place and put a little lock on it and just forget about it. But sometimes different things.
You know how I am, bro. I like strip clubs and shit, bro. I like doing that kind of shit. Take my girl to the strip club and pull a one. Shit.
But and I remember those. I remember those encounters, like where, when, where it was, when it was, and all those type of things. Hey, third
You
word,
ever be running into them ladies?
huh?
Cause I'm sure they had to be friends of you ever run into them women, I'm sure they had to be a friend of the
Yeah,
family.
I've seen the women all the time, all my life. Hey, Sam.
You ain't never
But
went in on them and told them how they made you feel?
one of them had a like a stroke when they were really young. So now she needs help all the time.
Or that's how she got punished.
Like now she's like back like a little kid.
Right. That's the hell she get.
Yeah.
I ain't got no sympathy for her.
And the other one, she's still fine as hell, and I see her sometimes, still to this day. And the thing about it is, they wasn't that much older than me. One of the girls is one of my mama friends at our church daughter, and she's probably like maybe 4 or 5 years older than me. The other girl, she's about 10 years older than me. Thank you, Any Banks. So I'm thinking,
Man, I think you should catch the old girl that you be seeing that you say still fine and shit and give her a piece of your mind. Maybe you get a little close.
um, I think it's not. I don't know. I don't know. I
Or get
really
a
do.
phone number and we can call online and I'll give her a mouthful for you.
I don't think I need to talk about it.
Yeah, I talk about it for you. Get online.
I think I just need to keep it in the back of my mind.
Nah, that's what that ain't gonna do nothing but keep, you know what I'm saying, hurt your mind. You gotta let that kind of shit go so you can graduate. You know what I'm saying?
Mm. Hey, Madam Oracle.
You ain't never told your parents. That's what Philly said. How you ever told your parents about old girl?
Really, Ricky. I didn't tell my mom what happened until 2 years ago.
So your mother still mess with her?
Uh-uh.
That's what's up. And you got me heated up here.
Why?
Cause shit like that I don't take well, man. Motherfucker fucking with kids.
This was so long ago, though. It was like,
I wouldn't care if it's yesterday. You know, I did a lot of penitentiary time. Every last one of them purrs came through that gate. We put our hands on that nigga. Try to take his life. You don't fuck with no kids. Women and kids, I don't do all that. That's what the world fucked up at. Motherfuckers out here killing ladies and hurting the kids. It's more kids getting killed than
hey,
grown men's
Sunny.
now.
Ronnie BFH.
Hey Philly, I said the same thing. I don't think you was in the lobby then, but I said the same thing. If he's somewhere, he's still touching somebody's child.
I hopefully he's married and got kids of his own. And
That's even worse because he might be touching on his own kid. I hope he's somewhere laying in a coffin,
hey, Braveheart, what
die
you
from
doing?
misery for what he done to you, man. Fuck buddy. Niggas like him ain't never supposed to have no good life.
Mm. And did you know there's not a statute of limitations on this stuff no more?
In your state.
Mm-hmm.
But like you say, y'all know if buddy's still living or not, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
And if he is somewhere living, I hope he paralyzed. I don't like wishing harm on nobody because the work I do, you know what I'm saying? I can slip off a roof anytime, you did.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't try to wish bad luck on nobody, but I ain't got no sympathy for no molesters.
And so the first incident when I got molested, it happened when I was like 10, and the
Mm.
second incident happened when I was 11.
So
So
10, 11, and 12, you been getting turned out.
yeah.
See, just say for instance, like right now, you done told me your story,
Mhm.
and I dig you a lot. I wouldn't even know how to approach you.
Why?
Cause I feel like I'm violating you. You know what I'm saying? You've been violated all your life. So a real man gonna take that kind of shit in consideration.
Mm.
I'm type motherfucker be like, hey baby, you think I can pat that ass or something? You know what I'm saying? Instead of just patting your ass, you my girl. You know what I'm saying?
It's not even like that though. It is not like that. That was so long ago. I don't even think about that shit no more.
Well, just know when I see you and I pat that ass, I ain't no purr. All right.
Okay. All right. Yeah, I've been through a lot of shit.
And just to be 40, what'd you say, 41?
Huh?
What'd you say you how old you say you were, 41?
And just turned 41 in April.
You just now in your prime. You on your road to 50 now.
Mm-mm.
Hey Josh, I told her the same thing, bro.
Anybody? Yeah, I'm 41. A lot of people be like, "No, you not," and I be like, "Yes, I am. I'm 41."
And you cute. I checked out your pictures. You cute.
Oh,
Yeah, you cute.
whatever.
Shit, after what I seen this weekend, I'm like talking on a lot of stuff, but man, you gotta do background checks now.
Yeah, amazingly, I'm 41. But yeah, I've had a lot of stuff happen to me. Hey, Gabe, it's ridiculous.
You still living to talk about it though. That's the best thing.
I've been victim of domestic violence for 8 years.
Mm. I ain't saying I'm perfect, but I won't never put my hand on no woman ever. I learned my lesson behind that.
You know, uh, yeah, the same thing with me. Amazingly, people feel the same way about me. They be like, "Nah, you not." I'm like, "Yes, I am." Like you ain't in your 40s. I'm like, "Yes, I am."
It just if you take care of yourself, you don't age like other people. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And then shit, I was preserved for 10 of them, so shit. Penitentiary don't age a nigga, it just enhance a nigga.
Yeah. It keeps you young because you stuck in the same year you went in.
Now every year move. You just had to do something different the
I
next
know
year.
everywhere you move, but it's still
I
like you're
came
stuck.
home with degrees. I just want to sit in there. You know what I'm saying? A lot of cats just go sit in there. You got
Yeah.
to make the best of it. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Come home strong.
Yeah. I was a had a bad relationship with domestic violence. I used to wake up to my head getting beat in.
Wow. Wow. The dude I was just he was drunk doing it too, wasn't he?
He was high. My he did cocaine and he did wet.
What PCP?
And I didn't know it.
Wow.
So
That's why you women's gotta learn to know the signs of people, man.
I know the signs now. Shit, I stay away from them type of people.
That's why I'm so grateful. And everybody don't give the man no props. I'm so grateful of MHB for the simple fact he introduced me to the trolling dial. You know what I'm
Mm,
saying? We talk every day. I don't care what it's about. We talk every day. That's my family for real. You know what I'm saying? And if we got issues or got something on our mind, we just hit that phone call button. We just get on the phone. We talk 4 5 hours a day on the phone sometimes.
okay, that's good. That's good support.
Yeah, they just trying to say you can't make good friends off this YouTube stuff. It's stuff I done told sis and them. I trust them to take it to the grave with them.
Mm,
And I'm sure they feel the same with me. You can't always think negative of something, man. Just like we up here talking on this panel.
right.
You telling your truth. You know what I'm saying? I ain't seen a negative comment yet in the chat. Everybody been, you know what I'm saying, in support of this. Cause a lot, like I said, there's a lot of women probably in that chat that have been through the same situation you've been through, just ain't said nothing. There's some males too down there been
I ain't
probably
never
touched on.
duplicated. Why are you crying? Oh, never mind. I thought I saw all tears. Never mind. I'm just, I don't know. It's crazy. My life has been so crazy, y'all. I could probably do a damn TV series on my fucking life.
That's why I understand how these ladies be on her bashing each other down all the time. You don't never know what the next woman went through or the similar situations. Like you just said, you've been getting beat on for 8 years.
I
You got
was.
a woman out here probably been getting beat on the last 3 days and ain't scared to say something.
Mm,
Your mom and daddy ain't have no motherfucking punching bags.
I done had my jaw broken. I done had a rib broken. I have to go to the hospital and get shit stitched back up. And line talk about I fell or I ran into something or
Protecting the coward.
right.
That was your baby daddy.
Yeah.
I always them type of motherfucker do women that kind of way, old coward ass nigga. Ain't gonna hit a man. I
You
ain't gonna
see,
say
I know
two
I
words
should
out the
write a
way
book.
to a man.
I really should write a book.
Damn, you done went through a lot, man.
I have.
That's why you deserve the world now, you did. At your
Right.
age, you supposed to be working on the world now.
I know.
You done live your trauma shit. Your trauma should be over. Should no man even want to put their hands on you. First of all, next man do try to put their hands on you, draw back and leave them with a nub.
Yeah. Now I'm the one that does that.
Oh, no, that ain't no just beating. You gotta talk stuff out. If you can't get along with somebody, it's best leave them alone.
Yeah. It's horrible. But I've been working on my issues.
You ever been to counseling?
Uh-huh. I had to go to counseling but after all of that mess.
You still actively involved in counseling?
Uh-uh.
Cause you went for a little bit, you know what I'm saying? Your mind was stuck then. Like you say, you done got a little older now. Maybe you get back in it, you know what I'm saying? You can think about it another from another angle now.
I went to counseling from the time I was like 21 till I was 28.
You lucky you ain't in penitentiary somewhere, baby girl.
Right. Because I could have been.
Cause I can just imagine the other stuff you was doing. You know what I'm
Mm-hmm.
saying?
Mm-hmm.
God save you.
Yeah, he did. Yeah, he did. Adam, Courtney, someone, somewhere you will find you and love on you. Just don't run away from him, from the hurt the man did to you.
Bro, she sitting next to him.
Okay, Adam, I won't run.
You like it out there where you at?
Who me?
Yeah.
I love
Which
it.
what part of Texas you stay in?
I say it forward.
Oh, so Dallas.
What?
Dallas. That's what
No,
we
I don't
consider
like.
Dallas.
I don't like Dallas.
It's the same thing to me, just up the street. It's
It's
just like you
beautiful.
cross a bridge from St. Louis, you in Illinois.
So they the same thing.
Pretty much. They the same people. Everywhere you go, we gonna still be niggas.
Mm.
You just gotta know how to carry yourself. 'Cause like Tupac said, death around every corner.
Yeah, it is. That's a fact.
Yeah, it's all how you carry yourself, place. You go anywhere in this world. Just know how to act and carry yourself.
That's a fact.
All that mean mugging and all that. I ain't no friend of mean mugging. So you might get something said to you from mean mugging.
Oh, I
'Cause,
hate that. I hate when people
yeah,
not mean mugging, but I just hate when people stare.
that mean you won't got something to say to me or something said.
Right. Anybody? So I'm doing good. I had a drive today, and the drive was a long one, so I'm kind of tired. When you see these bags, because I need to go to sleep. But I'm not sleepy. How do I do? What I do? How to be in leave? But yeah. So, but I'm tired. But I'm good though. I feel really good. It was good seeing my people. It was good seeing my people, and I had a real good time. And I'm good.
You wouldn't like it in Alabama though. You a city girl. You couldn't even turn your life like I did. Came from the city to the country.
I mean, I like country too, though.
These cats down here though, they just like Texas, nigga. They kill it.
I'm
Everywhere you go,
glad.
it's
Thank you
killing.
for checking, Any Banks. I love when people check on me. That makes me feel good. So keep it up.
Yeah, this is a good lie. Some people need to hear this. That ain't in this room. They need to hear this.
But you know what though? It did put me. It did all that stuff that happened to me. I hate that. Where's my other phone at? It's not even over here. All the stuff that happened to me did put me like in a bad spot for a while. Like I started drinking more. I started, doing drugs more. It really did, kind of fuck me up. It also kind of made me treat people differently. It really did. Made me feel real different.
And like this app, if I fuck with you, I fuck with you. You know what I'm saying? Honey, you can fuck it up and lose a good motherfucking friend.
Hmm.
Some of these people act like they don't know how to get along with themselves. That's why they can't get along with others.
Right. And I used to be one of those people.
What made you change?
I was just, I was tired. Hey, positive vibes, boo. I was just tired. I was tired of always having arguments with people. I was tired of always not getting along with people. I was tired of always being the black sheep of my family. I was tired of just everything. Like, not speaking to people. I mean, in my family or outside of my family, like black, being a black sheep of my friends. Like, oh, I know she ain't gonna talk to this one or this one, so she can't go if this one or this one goes. Like, it was just crazy.
Made you feel a little bit better too, leaving that alone, didn't it?
Yeah,
Now you able to socialize a little bit better and everything.
yeah. And now it's like I gotta swallow my pride too a little bit more because don't get me wrong, I still am an Aries and I still hold grudges and I still don't fuck with some people. You know what I'm saying? And that's for real. But I can, be in the same room and be cordial when I
That's
used
how
to.
it's supposed to be. I can sit in the room with my enemy, long as he don't say nothing to me. I ain't got to say two words to him.
Right. And that's what now I can do that. And before I do that.
That like this app, if I don't mess with somebody in the chat, I won't speak to him. And you know what I'm saying? Now, if he popping off on some good content that I see respond to, I might agree with him. Y'all make sure y'all smashing that like button out there.
Hey Laleezy, my baby. Right. Like I don't fuck with them people either, but we can stay and be in the same room and be cordial. We can definitely be in the same room.
And then how can you hate somebody you ain't never met or you don't even know? How can you hate a person?
Oh, I don't. I'm not talking about on here because I don't hate nobody on
I'm
here.
talking about in real life. Cause
I'm
you know
talking
this
about in real life.
this app have this a real life app.
Well, these people I don't give a fuck about, so I can't hate nobody on this motherfucker right here because I don't see these people in real life. Now, don't get me wrong. I have met some very cool people who are really cool, loyal people that I really, really fuck with and rock with, that I truly, truly love. You know what I'm saying? Um, and I've met. So there is some people on here that I feel, that I fuck with on the outside of YouTube. That's in my real life. Um, that I really care about. So don't get me wrong there. But these other people, nah. I would never talk to some of these other people outside of YouTube. Never. Because, or I can't say that I hate them either. I just don't fuck with them. Period, point blank.
You know what's so crazy to me?
Hmm.
A lot of people don't even get along with their neighbors. You
Yeah, I don't
know
talk to my neighbors.
why not?
I don't know. Shit, I don't know them damn people.
They be the ones that can come break in your house and take all your shit.
Oh, they ain't gonna do that. I live in a white neighborhood.
All right, you any neighborhood, you gotta always be cordial with your neighbor because they see what you don't see.
Hmm.
Where I'm
All I
from
do,
down here, that you can still leave your cars unlocked, your doors open.
all I do is say hi and walk in the house. I like wave, hello.
They probably think you strange. You don't be outside cutting your yard or none of that.
I don't cut my yard. Somebody else does.
So once you come in the house, you in the house.
And if I'm until I go back out of, yeah. Unless I go when I go back out, so I come in the house until I go back out, and then I'll go back out, come back in, go back out.
So you don't sit outside.
Uh-huh. But I sit outside in the front, but I don't talk to nobody. I be out there on my phone.
They might think you stuck up and all that. Well, y'all been not talk to her. She crazy. That's probably the room in the neighborhood.
I will. Let it stay that way, so nobody can come over here and take my peace.
You got to be cool with at least somebody in the neighborhood now.
No.
Your kids don't play with nobody out there. Don't you got a younger son or something?
Yeah, I got a 7 year old. He go outside sometime, but any other time he in here playing video games. My daughter, she goes outside and meet people, go to the library and all that type of shit. I don't do all that.
You don't read books?
I read books, but I order them and they get brought here. I really got no damn library.
You acting like a damn hermit.
A hoe?
A hermit. A hermit.
A
You know that
hermit?
hides in the dirt and stuff. Yeah, stay in the
Um,
house all the time.
mm. I mean, I go out. I go out.
You still clubbing and all that?
I go clubbing sometimes when I'm like with my family or with my friends. Anyways, I do. I wave at them, sometimes.
Me bang, she rude. She couldn't be my neighbor because she the type of neighbor I'm gonna want to get to know because I'm gonna see why she's so stuck up.
Lush. Legging. I love you. Hey, Kevin Clubhouse. Kev.
Yeah, he had a good lie this morning. I stopped in there and checked him out for a little bit.
Who Kev? Yeah, I was
Yeah.
in there too. I was for sure in there.
Yeah, I get tired of all that rah-rah shit on her.
Right. Is it?
That shit, man. Wow. And then you learn so much out about the next person through this internet shit now.
Right.
Every day YouTube getting some new subscribers to this sucker. Every day somebody buying a phone, activate. And then it's like you can't go in some people chats cause you know what I'm saying? I'm neutral to everything.
Me too.
If you don't see me in there talking to somebody personal in the chat, I ain't talking about nothing. Especially when y'all into it.
I'm neutral too. That's neutral.
I don't even get on panels when I think it's finna be some bullshit pop up there.
I'm definitely.
Yo, mic down. Well, I'm finna hop down off here, get me some lunch in me. It's lunchtime around here.
All right. Well, I'll talk to you later.
All right, you know I appreciate your company anytime.
Okay.
Salute, chat.
What you getting? Subway. Yes, I am gonna go out like later, y'all, because I'm gonna do a question and answer. So you guys can ask me questions and I'll answer them. Or like any questions y'all want to ask, I'll answer them. Maybe y'all can get to know a little bit more about me. Because I want y'all to know a little bit more about me too. You know, people just don't know a whole lot. Sometimes people say I'm too quiet or whatever. Y'all can get about my book bag. Y'all be able to see more tonight because I'm gonna have the light on. But now my son is asleep, so I don't want to wake up because I want some peace and quiet. Can you hear me now? Can you hear me now? Hey, real vibes. How you doing? Can you hear me now? Okay. So yes, I'm gonna go dive tonight, y'all. But I'm gonna do like a question and answer. So I'm gonna let y'all do ask me questions from the chat, or you can email me questions. Not email. Y'all can DM me questions or whatever. Um, and then I'll answer them in the live. So y'all can kind of get to know me more because I want y'all to get to know me a little bit better. Um, know a little bit more about me. I know a lot of people don't know that much, about me because some things I don't say. So I'm gonna go live again. Tonight it'll probably be like 8 o'clock, 7 o'clock, somewhere in there, and depends on what's going on or whatever. So we can kind of get this done. Um, and try to get some more information on me. Y'all get to know me a little bit better. So I appreciate y'all coming through, and I thank y'all for supporting me and being around here with me. And y'all have an awesome day. Y'all, I look so tired. That job got me, y'all. I got some puffy eyes and stuff. I need to go lay down. That's what I need to do. I look so tired. I'm really tired. Yeah, I need to lay down. So, y'all, so I'm just gonna let everybody go. And y'all have an amazing day. And I will talk to y'all tonight with the question and answers. Y'all can ask me all any kind of question y'all want from the chat. Y'all can DM me a question or whatever. I got y'all. So y'all can get to know more about me. Anything y'all want to know about me, y'all can ask me and I'm open to answer it. Okay? Alright, loves. I do appreciate y'all. Thank you for coming through. I hope y'all have a marvelous, what is this, Tuesday? A Tuesday afternoon. I love all of y'all. I hope all of y'all be great today. And I will see y'all this evening. And y'all have a great day. Mwah. Smooches.